Hi and welcome to Makeup Mugwump. My name is Leanne. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's take a look at what I purchased in the Sydney Grace Christmas in July sale for 2023. I have 2 mystery bags, 2 palettes, and then some other things. So let's take a look at what I got, and we'll swatch stuff and we'll hang out and chat about an amazing brand that has this amazing sale that is usually the last week in July. I placed 2 orders and they were strategic because of on each day of the sale, which I think lasts 6 days, you have different incentives to purchase. So on Tuesday, there was site-wide 40% off, and wonderful, like that's fantastic. But the mystery bags hadn't released yet. They released on Wednesday. So I placed an order on Tuesday for 40% off of the products that I wanted to purchase. And then I placed a separate order on Wednesday, paid separate shipping for the mystery bags. And I'm happy with that. I thought it through. I looked at what I wanted, and that's what I strategically did. So super excited to show you what I got. So on Tuesday, I placed an order for 2 palettes and an eyebrow pomade that had just launched for this sale. So there were several new products that they launched that week, and I have a variety of them to try and to show you. So first, let's talk about the palettes that I purchased. This one I had been wanting for quite a while. This is the Blessed palette. It's Sydney Grace's collaboration with Glitzy Fritzy. Sydney Grace's formula is the best in the entire world. I love it so much. Now, it is their shimmers and metallics are not like other indie brands. This is a workhorse, normal person's beautiful shimmer. So the shades are gorgeous. They are very wearable and beautiful and all that jazz. This is the Blessed, and this is the light version. So they did a light and a deep, and there were a couple of shades in here. For example, this one, that in the dark deep version, it is much deeper than this. So this is a perfect transition shade for me. If you were medium to deep skin tone, it would not be. It would be very ashy and not great. So that's why Sydney Grace does 2 versions of palettes, which I think is amazing. And just one more thing that this brand does right. So here's the shades in this one. We've got a good mix of shimmers and mattes. This is going to be a beautiful palette for me. I like a cooler tone. This is beautiful. This will be beautiful. I've got my liner shades. If I wanted to go a little warmer, I could. If I wanted to go a little mauve-y, I could. Just stunning. It's absolutely gorgeous. Let's swatch this up and I'll show you the goodness that is Sydney Grace. That first one that looks like my skin tone, that's the perfect transition shade for me. And I can't wait to put it on my eyes. I haven't used this palette yet, and I am happy to try. Oh my goodness, how pretty. One's going on my knuckles because I didn't do spatially what I should have done on the first row. Oh my gosh. My goodness, what a beautiful palette. Oh my goodness. I am so excited. Yeah, these are going to be, this one's a duochrome or a multi-chrome. Those are the 2 left in that row, those 2 mattes. Stop it. Look at that. These are not chunky. You don't feel any grittiness in them at all. And none of these are topper shades. So you may have, you may have heard in some indie brands, they do like topper shades that are like no base pigment, but just sparkle. None of these are that. What a gorgeous color story. Oh, I am so excited to use this palette. That is beautiful. So that is the Blessed palette by Sydney Grace. It is their collaboration with Glitzy Fritzy. Oh, that is going to be a favorite. I can already tell, just because it's such a smart palette. There's many neutral looks, but your pops also make sense. Oh yeah, so excited. The other palette that I've been waiting quite a while to purchase. This is not a new palette either. This has been out for quite a while. This is the California Coast, and I have been just sitting on it. I knew that I would get it at some point, and I have happily gotten it. Look at her. Could you not get more beautiful? It's just me in a palette. It's pinky mauve-y, neutrally. I mean, sorry, there's whoa, down there is I need to clean that up a little bit better. It is, look at that. That first shade's called Half Moon Bay. When I was first consulting, I had a gig out in Silicon Valley, and I stayed in Half Moon Bay and drove into San Francisco for my work, and I drove every day so that I could stay in Half Moon Bay. It was in the off season, so it was absolutely deserted and gorgeous, and I loved it. You stop it. Again, this shade is almost my skin tone. You stop it. You cannot tell me that that is not gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Again, California Coast. Got it at 40% off, and I'm so happy that I placed that order. Okay, in that box came 2 single shades, and I guess they were popping them in for gift with purchase. So I have these 2 single shades that I didn't purchase, and I thought at first, did they like send that incorrectly? But no, in my next order, I also got 2 single shades, so they must have been doing that. So I've actually gone ahead and popped them in here, but I'll show you which 2 were in there. This is the shade Soulmate Light. So this must be one from a palette that you can get a light or a dark version. That's the shade Soulmate. It's just a pinky, beautiful shade. And then the other shade is this one called Smitten. So these 2 came free in the box. Well, on the 40% off day. And I've just popped it into a little AOA studio with, I think I've got some Makeup Geek and some Coastal Scents. Like, they fit perfectly. And so I popped them in there. That is a really pretty, like a charcoal, glittery shade, but super smooth. That's beautiful. Those came for free. So there we go. I do have a Sydney Grace big old palette. They sell magnetized palettes that are a great purchase. I would highly recommend if you have a need for a large palette, and I'll be pulling that today to put the single shades in that I got in my mystery boxes. Okay, so you also got a little snowman Christmas in July, Sydney Grace. How cute. You got a sticker with each purchase that you made. So there we go. Okay, one more item in that, and that was their eyebrow pomade. This was a new product that they just released. I am wearing it today, and I demo it on the Get Ready With Me using new products. That is probably the most recent with this haul. So this came out the day of the sale. So they have a brand new eyebrow pomade. It's a glass jar, plastic lid. This is in the shade Deep Brown. And again, I've got it on today. Very creamy, very easy, but it doesn't smear all over. It's not too creamy. Really excited to have that product. I wanted to try it out. I'm super glad that I got it. Okay, so next day was the day of mystery bags, and one of the things that you could do is on the day of mystery bag release, they had a multitude of different mystery bags. They did a great job of explaining like what types of products were in each, and what, if you got this bag, you might get duplicates if you get that bag, and all that jazz. So I decided to purchase the big bag, the biggest bag that they offered. It was $85. And it was, that bag had a variety of things in it, including their new releases of cream bronzer. You could get cream bronzer, cream blush, or cream highlighter in it. And I was like, oh, I want to try those so bad. So that makes sense to get the bag. Plus you get a variety of other things for Sydney Grace. I knew I was going to purchase the mystery bag. Plus, if you spent a certain amount of money, I can't remember what it was, you got a free mystery bag. One of the $30 mystery bags was free, and you got to choose which one you wanted. So I did. So here's what I got on day 2 of the mystery bags. And there is, let me figure out which one it is, because I think this went in this one. I've already pulled out a couple of products that I used on my face, and they are in that Get Ready With Me so that you can see them at work. But I have a couple of things I need to put back in the right bag so that, okay, I got it now. Okay, the bag itself is so nice. It is completely usable. So last year they had really good bags too, but they were top zip bags, a little more rectangular and higher. This one is more of a flat, like, but so not really good quality. Like, their bags aren't like other gift with purchase bags or mystery bags that are like, you give them away to your niece, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not great. They also, by the way, if you have a collection of like makeup bags that you're like, you got Ipsy bags a long time ago and you have a bunch of them, you can certainly, here's what you do. Donate them to your local high school, buy a bunch of feminine care products and give them all those bags, and or stuff them with the feminine care products and give them all the bags, and they can put them in the restroom, give them to the counselors, whatever, and they also are really great at women's shelters or homeless shelters for toiletries. Don't throw them away, give them away. Trust me, they'll use them. So these bags are great. I will show you the big bag first, and then show you the free smaller mystery bag that I got. It's the same mystery bag that you could buy. It just put it in your cart, and then the price went to free. But first, I got 2 more shadows that were in that order that are free. Oh, let me go grab my palettes to pop these in. Hold on. I actually have 2. So I have 2 Sydney Grace palettes. These are their magnetic palettes that they sell empty. This is what I use to put all of my Sydney Grace shadows into, and then I pull them out, you know, as I want. I can either use this palette or also pull them out to make my singles palettes that I use for like different seasons and stuff like that, to put them together my own color story. So these are all the ones I previously owned. They do have a mirror. It's a really nice palette, and not very expensive. So I'm going to pop that there. And here's the other one. I'll show you this one. This one, oh, I put a sticker. Maybe I'll put my Christmas in July sticker on the other one. Here's the other one that I own, that I have my Sydney Grace stuff in. Some of them are like, these are all like blushy highlighter things or whatever. I use this one as an eyeshadow, which is why it's over there. So I've got some space, which is good because I'm gonna need her to get, here, let's set this one over here, and we'll pop these in as it makes sense where they go. So these are the 2 free shadows that I got. This is going to be a lot of packaging. This is in the shade I Love You. She's beautiful. That's in the shade I Love You. Let's pop her in here. This will help me also. I don't have these things floating around as I pop them in. That is gorgeous. And then again, these were the free ones that just came in the box. The other one is, oh, this is a matte shade in the shade Voila. Oh my. That is beautiful. It's like a root beer shade. I think she'll go good in this one. There we go. Okay. Three shades out of the way. Let's start with the big mystery bag. Boy howdy. Boy howdy. Okay. So first is, I believe, a lippy. This is in the shade Lee. And I don't know that they smell. We're going to put just a little bit up here. Oh my. This is literally like a copper lip gloss with base pigment. That is gorgeous. I don't have any Sydney Grace lip products, so I am very happy to have those or have that to try. That's nice. Okay. Good glory. Is there a lot in this bag? Okay, there is a brush, which I'm very happy to try. She's been a little bit worse for wear in the bag, but she looks like a tulip shape, super soft. I don't have any Sydney Grace brushes either, but that is stunning. We are happy to have her. This is a brush guard that when you wash your brushes, you can slide this back up the handle in the ferrule so that it keeps its shape. So keep that if you want it. Oh, there's apparently a SGF05, probably a Face 05 brush. So there she is. Thank you so much. I did not know I needed that, but I do. Okay, this is a Radiance Glow Loose Highlighter. Will you ever get through? That is a dark highlighter, but let's see. You never know until you try it how dark it is. Can I have a little bit more than that, please? Thank you. Oh my, it is super reflective. That is too dark for me to use it as a highlighter, but good glory, what a beautiful eyeshadow that would be. Like one color all over the lid, and it's, I mean, it's super finely milled. That is so pretty. That's really, really pretty. It's you'll never go through that. My goodness, you'll have that forever. Okay. I don't know what she is. Another Sydney Grace setting powder. Stop it. Looks like a translucent. Stop it. Oh my word. That is some thin powder. Oh my gosh. I just want to keep touching it. It feels like silk. Is that where I put it? Yeah. You can see it. I didn't know that was going to be in there. That is amazing. That is another thing. Onward. Jeez Louise, the amount of stuff in here. Okay. This is a cream highlighter. This is one of their brand new products. This is in Paradise on Ice. It is the highlighter that I have on my face. I have used this one on my face and it is gorgeous. This is super, super thin. Like you can't even imagine how thin. You don't, it feels like I'm touching nothing. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. That is Paradise on Ice cream highlighter. Next up is the cream bronzer that I'm also wearing. This is in the shade Apple Cake. And you want to talk pigmented? It's pigmented. This is Apple Cake. Again, I'm wearing it today. You need the tiniest amount. The tiniest amount. Let me put it on my wrist. And it is gorgeous. It's so nice. I'm not wearing any powder, blush, bronzer, or highlight over it. The color that's on my face is from these underneath my setting powder. In case. Oh, here's a cream blush in Redwood National Park. This is not the blush I'm wearing. Oh, but I should have. Look at this one. Redwood National Park. Oh my, she's pretty. That's really, really nice. Beautiful. We have whatever it is, it's in Kings Canyon. Oh, it's one of their liquid eyeshadows. Okay. Kings Canyon. I have used these before. I've got them. You need the tiniest amount. It's got this little squeezy tube. This will last you forever and ever. I mean, literally forever and ever. Oh my goodness. Look at the glitter. Can you see the glitters? There are silver you can. There are silver glitters in there. You can't feel them. Kings Canyon. God, that's beautiful. It's like liquid taupe metal for your eye. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's a pair of earrings. I remember they said there were going to be something non-makeup. Look at those. They're like the clay earrings. Look at that pattern. I will wear Slow Slam to death. They're black. Yes, please. Yes, that's amazing. Okay, now we've got, I'm still in the same mystery bag, y'all. The $85, I'm still there. Okay, so we've got some larger products and pans, and then we've got the small pans. So let's get to cracking all these open and see what we got. Oh my God. This is a blush in Santa Monica Pier. You stop it. Stop. That is gorgeous. You can't hardly see it. That's going to be gorgeous though. That is so pretty. Okay, where are we going to put? We're going to put her in this one. Okay. Another big pan. Ooh. This is the highlighter in Velvet Gold. Oh my goodness. Stop it. It's gorgeous. And then this one. This is the bronzer in Banana Bread. She's a little bit ruddy, which I like. Yes, I do. I like that. There she is. Look at her. Okay. All right, bronzer. Do I have room for a bronzer? Probably not. Let's sit her over there. We're going to use her like on the vanity. All right, there's all the large pans. Let's go to the eyeshadow pans. Heavens be with us. All right. Here we go. This is the shade Yosemite. It's a gray. I need to move this one too. I can't. This is the shade Highway 1 matte. one. I'll show you the palettes after I put them all in so you can see. This is the shade Joshua Tree, another gray, another gray matte, but darker than the first one. This is Napa Valley. Oh my goodness, that's beautiful. That's Napa Valley. This is the shade June Lake. Oh my gosh. Am I like getting my own color story here or what? June Lake. Wow. How beautiful these are. Pacific Coast Highway. Yes, ma'am. Oh my gosh. I think he's gonna go over here. And maybe up there. Okay. Central Coast. This is also a matte. It's beautiful deep brown. Lake Tahoe. Ooh, this is like a pewter. Two more in this big bag. Oh, this was one that we got for free. This is Voila. This is one of the ones that we got for free in our bag. So I'm going to tuck her back in and we'll give her to someone who doesn't have one. Then this is the shade Big Bear. Oh, wow. That is another deep brown, but more cool tone. That's Big Bear. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's put him there. Okay. That's the big bag. That was the big mystery bag. I've still got another mystery bag to go. It's much smaller, but oh, we've got more. We've got more shades. Can you believe? Let me grab another white because I'm disgusted. Okay. One bag down. Bag number 2. All right, in bag number 2, we got another cream blush and cream highlighter. So this is the cream blush in My Love. It's the one I'm wearing today. It is absolutely gorgeous. This is a beautiful, like a neutral, slightly warm, but real, I mean, it's slightly warm, but it's just a peachy kind of nude blush right there. It's beautiful. Wearing it today. I'm so happy with their cream formula. It is stunning. And then the other cream product I got in this bag is a cream highlighter in All Is Bright. Another kind of pinky. Ooh, that was the first pinky. Let's put her here. Okay, All Is Bright is less pinky than the first one. But golly, these are beautiful. Man, that's pretty. Okay, those are the 2 cream products I got in this small bag. Okay, next up, another lippy. This is in the shade Nicole. Again, no smell. Oh, Nicole is much. This might be like a topper. Yeah, I don't think, yeah, she's not got a lot of base pigment to her, but all the shine. Like a bronzy, goldy. Yeah, that's absolutely gorgeous. Really unique and pretty. There's Nicole and there's Lee. Got another brush. This is the E01. Oh yes, queen. It's a lovely floofy brush that I will put directly into my eye makeup brush holder right there, because I will start using it immediately. And then the shadows. So let's get to opening the shadows that are in the small mystery bag. All right, we have horseback riding. Oh, that is beautiful. That is beautiful, horseback riding. Where are we gonna put you, friend? Over here, maybe? Can you get in there, please? I don't know if you'll fit. Oh no, we're running out of room. Okay, we're gonna place her in a second. This is the shade Backpacking. There's Backpacking. This is the shade Fireworks. Oh my goodness. Look at that eye. Look at that eye look. This is the shade Kite Flying. Look at that eye look. There's Kite Flying. And lastly, this is the shade Sitting on the Dock. What a staple, beautiful color. One second. Sitting on the Dock. Right there. My goodness. I've got to get, all right, let me reorganize some things and then I'll show you the palettes. Okay, so here is now this palette with the new additions. And here's the sister with her new additions. I love it. I love it so much. I'm so excited to use all these shades. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see some more makeup looks with these and some more mystery unbaggings in the future, hit subscribe. Let's be friends on the internet. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.